My thing is, I've always been there for him from day one.
Did you see some of the rumors flying around about Leonard might be leaving Mayweather
Listening to none of that stuff. I'm doing what I do. I'm doing what I do.
Kind of still his involvement with Mayweather Promotions, or is it just all still PBC, Al Heyman?
Doing what I do. No.
Everybody got a problem with Floyd for some reason, and I don't know why. You know, I've never had a problem with him.
They is ungrateful when it comes to you.
They know why they did it. I mean, just leave it up to them.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy, right? Can you picture Mayweather Promotions without Leonard Ellerbe?
Well, my thing is I've always been there for him from day one. Floyd Mayweather has now made it public with Leonard Ellerbe after Leonard Ellerbe Trash talked him on a live session. Holds a lot of substance, but did you see some of the rumors flying around about Leonard might be leaving Mayweather Promotions? Mayweather has let every cat out of the bag. And he's even threatened Leonard Ellerbe with a lawsuit. Listen to none of that stuff. I'm doing what I do. I'm doing what I do. Floyd Mayweather has finally found a chance to not only fire Leonard Ellerbe, but also issue warnings to him after Leonard Ellerbe appeared on Live to Trash Talk him. Leonard Ellerbe had an interview where he was asked to reveal some of the hidden secrets about his exit from Floyd Mayweather Promotions. Is kind of still his involvement with Mayweather Promotions, or is it just all still PBC Alhan? He did answer, however. His answer was a bombshell that would attract more hate and animosity towards the former world champion, seeming fed up with all the lies and false stories against him. Floyd finally issued warnings and went as far as threatening the former chief executive officer of Floyd Mayweather Promotions. I'm doing what I do. No, Floyd Mayweather was particularly fed up because of the impression going around of how much of a problem he was in fact talking about. Floyd Mayweather Blair, the Flairkovs had trolled the boxing legend brutally. Everybody got a problem with Floyd for some reason. I don't know why. I've never had a problem with them. Flairkovs, who is coming off one of the biggest wins of his career against a rusty Adrian Broner, was interviewed and asked about the split between Floyd Mayweather and Leonard Ellerbe. Everybody that's associated with him seems to have always had a problem with him. That's not a good look for Floyd, he replied, taunting Floyd Mayweather in the process. Everybody's got a problem with Floyd for some reason. I don't know why. I've never had a problem with him, but everybody that's associated with him seems to have always had a problem with him. That's not a good look for Floyd. And honestly, it's not a good look for Leonard Ellerbe, but I just wish nothing but the best for both of them as they continue their adventure in boxing. I've always had a problem with them. That's not a good look for Floyd. And honestly, it's not a good look for Leonard Ellerbe. But I just wish nothing but the best for both of them. However, in Floyd's warnings to Leonard Ellerbe, he ordered Leonard Ellerbe to stop the lies against him, threatening the former CEO with a defamation lawsuit. I never did anything to harm anyone, Floyd Mayweather said. All I did was to make everyone great in Mayweather, their promotions. And when I noticed some people had lost interest with what we were doing, and we're after the money with some fighters, I felt it was time to call it a day. Bonas is ungrateful when it comes to you. Well, my thing is contrary to what many had thought and contrary to what Floyd Mayweather had earlier said about the split. Leonard Ellerbe didn't actually leave Mayweather Promotions on his own, as Josep Benavides Jr. had predicted. An issue must have caused their split. That exactly must have been the case. I wish both them the best. They don't need luck, they have hell of bread and underscore. But they did it for a reason. They know why they did it. I don't want to say too much, but from my experiences of splitting from a partner, it didn't go right. And I wish both of them the best of luck. They don't need luck, they have a hell of bread And they did it for a reason. Only they know why they did it. I mean, just give it up to them. They know why I did. I mean, just give it up to them. Yeah. I mean, it's crazy, right? Can you picture Mayweather Promotions? Without Leonard, he then continued talking from a point of familiarity. With situations of this kind, I see that all the time. I see the best teams split up. So to me, it's nothing it's nothing new. It happens all the time. Like I said, I mean, I've seen the best of the best split up. They part ways. Only they know why they did that. They weren't working. They probably had a fight. Who knows? And that's their business. I mean, I see that. __. All the time though, I see the best teams, split up. So to me, it's nothing it's nothing new. __. Happens all time. They replaced him with Richard Stair. Just so you know, like I said, I mean, I've seen the best of the best, split up. He was then informed of Floyd Mayweather's social media post, where he announced the cancellation of the match between Gervonta Davis and Frank Martin. They park their way. So I mean, only they know why they did that. They were working out. And they PL boo hands, who knows? And he was then asked if Mayweather's claims were true. There's too much money on that. I know there are too much people that bought the tickets. I don't think so. But hey, you never know. Anything can happen now. They probably boo hands with no. That's their business. I know both have got you last thing with this. And I don't think it's true. I think Floyd was maybe trolling Floyd Mayweather, then further revealed more details about the split, claiming he did what was best for Floyd Mayweather Promotions. He chose to do business. And I chose business too. That's the point. Fighters couldn't suffer for that. The promotional team couldn't suffer for that. Floyd Mayweather then touched on a more sensitive issue when he brought up Kermel Moton, claiming Kermel Moton was to fight on the undercard of Van Davis versus Frank Martin. Well, my thing is I've always been there for him from day one. However, Leonard Ellerbe couldn't use his influence to help the Mayweather promotion sign. Rather, he and Gervonta Davis sidelined the youngster. Mayweather then said a CEO who doesn't represent is no CEO. He couldn't help Martin. I just need him to stop or he faces a lawsuit. The June 15th event at the MGM Grand Arena, co-headlined by David Benovitz and Alexander Guzik's lightweight Amazon clash, was the year's second PBC Prime feature. Help him become world champion and take things to that next level. Moton incidentally fought his third professional bout on March 30th, the inaugural show under the newly established partnership between Al Heyman's promotions and the paid subscription giant. All of these came up after Kermel Moton shared a collage of pictures with his fans and followers featuring him and Floyd Mayweather Jr. training at the gym. Yeah, definitely, that's a huge card, and I love to be a part of it. I'd love to be a part of all the big PBC cards. Another shot showed the undefeated former world champion assisting Moton in putting on his gloves. Kermel Moton seemed clearly elated by the support and guidance he has been receiving from one of boxing's greatest. He wrote best team in boxing. But soon he received a response from John Davis, now a Dulwade as the World Boxing Association lightweight champion said, "You idiot, won't be on the June 15th card." Music. Either typically many would question why he would have said that. Well, it seemed Kermel Moton shared some information regarding his next fight. Unfortunately, I will not be fighting next weekend on the 4th. I appreciate all of your support, except for me back in June. I promised to put on a show, said Moton. Evidently, Kermel Moton was hinting at featuring in the June 15th Van Davis now Abdul Wade Frank Martin undercard. Sadly, the reasons for this not happening remain unclear, but the young prodigy's response to a user who insinuated whether Van Davis caused the exit resulted in a scathing response from the lightweight champion. So why should it perturb Tank so much? The general perception seems that it might have happened because of Moton's close proximity to mentor and guide Floyd Mayweather Jr., the lightweight champion, and the money are currently engaged in a much-publicized online spat. Van Davis firing back at Kermel Moton today, wrote Michael. Music. Thence in the screen grab shows a sequence of conversations. So responding to a tweet that displayed the entire card of the Van Davis and David Benovitz T main event, a user commented, "Bro Tank, really kicked out Kermel Moten of the card. Kermel Moten replied that he had another show in hand, but would share the details sometime later. Hence he asked everyone to watch this space for more, but soon a response from Jevon Davis appeared. Next time, be a man of your own, little clown dumbhead guy. Don't forget the reason why you throwing up that ape stuff, said the Baltimorean. The message from Tank seems to have been deleted. The post from the user who checked whether Jevon Davis had booted out Kermel Moten had received a few responses. It might help those looking for hints. A user said Kermel died flow with Mayweather ELO. Another added Carol also said the Tank should be focused on Frank instead of a 17-year-old himself. So basically, Carmel tried to jump in during Tank and Floyd back and forth, and picked as side. Fans could go back to the later part of April this year. Carmel had shared a montage of photos through his X handle. It featured him training alongside Floyd Mayweather Jr. and their interactions. The young prodigy wrote best team in boxing. But it soon received a response from Jevon Davis. He said your head won't be on the June 15th card. Either earlier, Kermel Moon had trolled Jevon Davis by claiming he's fought the very best in his first 3 fights, giving all his first 3 opponents their very first defeat. Well, this can't be said of Tank Davis, who fought worse fighters in his early fights. As a result, Kermel Moten sure used that against Tank. He tweeted a picture of his records alongside the